The internet seems to be all up in arms if you have any kind of an opinion about the 28 whatever later series, so let's try to avoid having an opinion. Just kidding, let's double down and rank these bad boys, let's go! Welcome to the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams. Today, I've got a ranking of all three of the 28 whatever movies. I don't know, what do you refer to this as? 28 later, 28 days later series, the 28 whatever? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm about to rank them, and these are going to be my opinions. Please keep that in mind. My opinions. Not yours, but mine. What are your opinions? Oh, look, there's a comment section down below. That's where your opinions go, where we can read and review and reply if we like. If we feel like you have something interesting to say. If not, it's just going to live down there and we'll all see it. We'll say hi. But anyways, these are going to be my rankings of these movies. I'm going to try to keep everything predominantly spoiler-free, at least for 28 years later, since that just came out this weekend. The rest of them, I'll try. We'll see. But let's get into this ranking. Let's go. Starting with number 4, 28 Days. Now, I know if you're anything like me, you do appreciate yourself some Sandy B, but this movie doesn't have any zombies in it. So, unfortunately, it's going to go to the bottom of the rank. Let's move on. Number 3, 28 Years Later. I'm glad to see Danny Boyle, Alex Garland, and Anthony Dodd Mantle return to the series and film this whole movie on iPhones. And while I enjoy the story and the themes that it told, the pacing and the tone was not what I was expecting at all. It all fell out of place and I just could not connect with it. It's great gore and fantastic acting, especially by Jodie Comer and Ray Fiennes, but it just didn't scratch the itch for a zombie flick that I was wanting. I just wish it could have been a bit better paced. Number 2, 28 Days Later. And here's where I may be getting roasted. So that you can understand my viewpoint, I did not watch this movie until 4 years ago, which is 2021 for those of you who are not watching it as this video is dropping, which you should be. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll be watching this as I'm releasing it in current day, and this will all make sense to you. And while I love horror and zombie movies, I'm not a big fan of like found footage films, which I know this is not a found footage film. But the shaky camness of it, the older look, the style that they were going for on this just kind of put me off on it for a while. And I just could not connect with it until I finally caught up with it. And it's a great story. And I love the way the production pulled it off, especially emptying the city streets of London at the beginning of the movie. Just amazing. I also really love how it speed runs like the first 3 Romero zombie movies, like not knowing what's going on like Night of the Living Dead, forming somewhat of a family of survivors like Dawn of the Dead, and then dealing with the unhinged military that you can absolutely 100% completely trust like in Day of the Dead. Again, it's a great film. There just is one other one that I connect to just a little bit better. Number 1, 28 Weeks Later. And in contrast with what I just said about Days, this one feels and looks more like a movie that, like what I was expecting it to look like. Not saying that I don't like cheap looking films. If you know me, I am a big fan of like indies, 80 horror movies, and all of those look like they were shot like on handheld cameras and stuff. It doesn't look like a full mega budget production, but I love how those look anyways. But Weeks just hit that perfect balance between the small group survival and the large-scale realistic reactions, and I just really love how that came together. And the story was very interesting since the beginning of the movie, but it's really like that last third that I was really locked into. And the music is also outstanding. I know a lot of it is the same music that was used in 28 Days Later, but for some reason, I feel like this one just made a better use of it. This was the perfect combination of story, effects, writing, cinematography, acting, and the score that easily made this number 1 for me. Anyways, that is my ranking of all of these 28 zombie whatever at some point later films. Again, what is your opinion? Let me know right down there in the comments. That's the perfect place. Let me know your full thoughts. Have at it. I don't care how you feel about these movies. As long as you watch the video and leave a comment, we're all good. But if you do happen to like what I'm saying and you respect my opinion as much as I can respect yours, then hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Come back for everything that we're doing. Again, you'll be here when these videos drop if you hit that little button or the bell or whatever, if that still exists. Just hit everything down there. I like it all. It proves you interact with our channel, and we love you doing that. Make sure you come follow us on social media. We are at The Cinefanatics on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow me personally at RCA Reacts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd. Also, youtube.com/@RCA Reacts. Thank you for watching this video and anything else that we do. We appreciate each and every single one of your views. Just please come back and we will have some more content for you to watch. Thank you for watching this one. See you later. Enjoy. Bye-bye.